be honest. I'm gonna just say what I just said over because
What?
not what I just said. Cause some, you know. Yo, Mallory Bros Podcast, episode 81.
Yes, sir.
We want to thank everybody who's been locked in with us for 52 weeks of this year.
Yep.
That is crazy.
This is also our TO episode.
Oh, yeah, sorry. TO episode. But y'all know 9 times 9 is 81. I feel like 81 is a special episode for me.
Yep.
I mean, because to have our 81st episode be the last episode of this year, y'all know I find a reason I have to. But I just feel like it just kind of let us know, especially if you see the title of this joint.
Yeah.
To me, I told you that's special to me. It's like everything has a reason, I believe. But we might as well say
We got the coronavirus, y'all. You're
Yep.
looking at 2 corona motherfuckers right here.
2 Omicrons.
2 Omarion. We done known each other for some
That's not
time.
Omarion.
Are you kidding me? That's one of his best songs ever.
Oh, yeah.
Touch.
Just watching, and let it touch. I love that track.
You didn't even know who it was.
I didn't know that was a Mario. That one line just fucked me up because I thought Mario for some reason. The
This
way you
nigga-
said that, he's
the-
a Mario looking ass nigga too. You look like Mario.
The Omarion disrespect is real. Even throughout this whole shit. I've been texting people all the last 4 or 5 days to say, yeah, got that Omarion, trying to make light of your disease.
Right. Me and Terrell are in this joint, quarantined up,
Quarantine pod.
and we was just feeling like shit the last couple of days. Trust me, we said hopefully we'd be good by the podcast. But look, that's been the beauty of this whole thing. Like if you look at this year, we've had podcasts where y'all seen me sitting there with the tea. You seen Terrell sitting there sick. I just feel like it's
fucked up.
Let me just say this. We love y'all so much, the people that listen to this podcast. Y'all know who y'all are. The ones that hit us on Twitter, the ones that hit us on Instagram, Facebook, the ones that leave comments on YouTube.
For sure.
The ones that leave messages and comments on the Patreon, the Realest 9. We love y'all from the bottom of our hearts because y'all literally have spent a whole year with us. That's crazy. Y'all know what's going on in my life, kinda. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't daily vlog, but damn, bro, it's somebody that's been listening to you for every
whole
week this year.
year.
I know my boy Donald for sure.
100.
Has listened for every week. That's crazy.
Every week. Yep.
Shout out
to
y'all.
everybody, man. It's thousands of people that listen to every single week, bro. And I'm just nothing but grateful, especially for the folks that had a Patreon. We're gonna go through a little bit of a rebrand
100
in the new year, just
100.
so we can deliver more. We'll talk about New Year's resolutions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But bro, let's stay on
Omicron.
On Omicron while we here.
It really started with me, for real.
First of all, how was your Christmas? Right, because this joint fucked
fucked our whole Christmas up. Y'all know my stomach was fucked up on Christmas Day.
Terrance had a fucked up whole Christmas day.
Yeah, it was just like I was just off. After we opened gifts, I've never been opening gifts and then said, "Yo, can y'all like hurry up and open y'all gift?"
He was being a grouch. But are we? Go look at the vlog from 3 years ago where I said Terrance is going to be a grouch. It's no new.
Fuck that, Terrell. I was hurt, and I was looking forward to this Christmas.
I didn't think it was. I thought it was something wrong with you. Nah, let's go even back before Christmas.
Nah, yeah.
When I was telling, I said something is not right with you.
He said, "Why you ain't talking? Why you ain't talking?" Or something like that. I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I had a headache. Let's say this. The worst thing about this Omicron bullshit is the headache because it lingers. It goes back and forth. Well, to me.
Yeah, I got you.
I had a banging ass because look, you gonna have all the other bullshit. If I just had the other stuff was cool, but the headache was the glaze on top that fucked everything.
Yeah.
Bottom line, I had a headache. That shit was banging, and then I woke up the next day after shooting the podcast. We shot that podcast on Thursday.
Yep.
Because Terrell came back from DI on Wednesday. The nigga was too tired to shoot. That pissed me off.
Terrance, first of all, you was
guess
out
what I
until
had to do?
12 a.m.
Guess what I had to do? Because I had to go get Kales.
Okay.
But bottom
Wasn't
line,
me.
if your bitch ass was there, we could have did the podcast. But guess what? This nigga's in DI enjoying his life. So nah. But bottom line, because he's in DI, we had to shoot the podcast on Thursday. Mind you, Christmas Eve was Friday, so we shot Thursday, and I had a banging ass headache that night. I woke up the next day, and I was just so pissed that I had to edit that thing on Christmas Eve. I wanted to get my sister something else. But bottom line, edited that, and then the next day was Christmas, but I was just out of whack that whole Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It was just like I was just completely out of it. And apparently it was Omicron, believe it or not. And I cannot believe to say that I even have that shit in my body going through my veins right now. Like,
You sound like it.
I'm deadly.
We both sound like it.
About to just walk out in the hallway.
You know what's crazy? You never got to see. You never got to see Venom.
Terrell, your nerd ass is thinking. Let's just run down the hall. We can just run down the hallway and we look. They gonna call the feds on us.
Yeah, no bullshit. Oh, well, see, why you making those jokes? You can't make those jokes.
Cause we got it. Ha ha ha! Laugh, laugh, laugh. Guess what? We got it.
It's almost like somebody said, "I'm gonna call upon you," but they really got it. All right,
I'm about to go out there and call upon y'all.
that's assault.
I'm not really gonna do that shit. But look,
We've been doing.
I called it. Then Terrell called it.
Yeah, we've been doing our just due. This is the thing. Terrance didn't have it like I got it.
Right.
Because Christmas night I got I was so cold, bro. I knew I had a fever. It was 102. By the time I had got home, fever was 102. Mom was like, you could have had a grand mal seizure. Did you know that? But I remember taking that Tylenol, and I remember laying down thinking, I gotta have the coronavirus. I have to have it.
And then you still commenced with all next day's activities. I didn't lay down thinking.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Christmas Day night.
Oh, after Christmas.
Yeah. And we was doing karaoke at Christmas. I was super winded, like couldn't even sing for real all the way. And so it was like, damn, something wrong with me. And I knew it was something wrong with Terrance. And what's crazy is Terrance was kind of fucked up. So me, my sister Kelly, my sister Candace, we was all paranoid as hell. I got really hot. Kelly was hot. And we both was like, you hot? All right, bet. Shoot, because I don't know. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Because we didn't even, and by that time, we didn't even know Terrance had the virus. But long story short, I got a, excuse me. I got a fever, a stiff ass cough, and that headache is definitely real.
That headache is the worst, man.
But to me, the fever is the worst.
The fever, the chills, the sweats.
Going from cold to hot, bro, I would not wish it on anybody. And so
it's horrible. And the way that shit is spreading in Maryland is crazy, y'all. We live in Maryland. So
yeah.
It was already spreading like crazy. I had already told myself, I said, I'm not going back to the gym because that's where I'm the most vulnerable. Yeah. I said, I'm not going back to the gym until next year, maybe.
And DC is number 1 in the U.S. right now for new cases. Number 1.
We soaked in this shit. The patient versus. The patient first joint out of control everywhere.
6-hour wait, yep.
Like, it's just been ridiculous these last couple of days. And believe it or not, it spread like wildfire everywhere. My parents got it, I believe. Thank God above that they doing all right. My sis, it sounds like she might be getting it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, if you live in Maryland and you planning on going out and doing all of that, you might as well just stay inside, bro.
Unless you want to get it.
Unless you just want to get it over with. Because honestly, we got it just soon, for real.
We did.
And now that I have it, am I going to get it again? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I stay away from this shit?
And I recommend everybody to get vaccinated or take whatever precaution you can. But
100.
One thing you want to think about as well is me and Terrance is unvaccinated. Mm-hmm. My parents and Candace are all vaccinated and boosted. And they still caught it, still have symptoms. It could be worse, though, of course. But right. I'm just saying, people that think, oh, I'm vaccinated, I'm good. This joint getting everybody.
Yeah, this joint smacking everybody. And if you don't have the vaccination, and you want to look for that extra layer of protection, I say go ahead and definitely get the vaccination. But if you want to, unfortunately, if you want to play the game, you know what I'm saying, and just kind of do your own thing, and you just, play the.
Yeah, you want to play the Russian
you
roulette?
Gotta just, I hated to call it that. I was trying to find something else, but
what's the game where you fucking put the knife between your fingers? You knew the
that's
game?
a great ass game. I don't even know. That was just a crazy psychotic game.
If you stab yourself, then hey, that's what that shit is like now. Do you remember the game on the computer?
Yeah, you could do it on a computer, and it had a real knife.
Out of the, yep.
Woo. But yeah, if you want to play that, it's fine. Like me and Terrell don't have the vaccination. I don't know, y'all.
I had just made my vaccine appointment too, bro. I said, fuck it, I'm about to just get it. Because the Omicron was spreading. But I done fucked around and got the jump. Excuse me. I'm going to try not to cough. I'm going to try not to cough. Take a shot every time Terrell cough.
Like shit. Hopefully y'all don't catch the corona. Hopefully y'all don't catch anything just through listening, or hopefully y'all don't tune out because y'all feel like y'all not gonna get anything
through the speakers.
Through the speakers. I swear to God, ever since I started listening to y'all, my throat.
Hey, but you know what? Christmas was actually a great ass. It was a great Christmas. It was just weird.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of like the consensus on Twitter too.
Yeah.
Where everybody was like, first of all, it didn't feel like Christmas Eve. Then Christmas Day, it didn't really feel like Christmas.
And am I tripping? Like Christmas being on a Saturday? And then
I
the next
hate
day was NFL Sunday? What?
I hated it.
It was just weird as shit.
I would much rather Christmas be on a Thursday, bro. It's supposed to be on a Thursday.
Yeah, like
Thursday or Wednesday Christmas. Because it's more special that way. It's in the middle of the week. You feel? Yeah. And so it was cool though. Christmas was great. The gifts was great. I got some dope ass Broncos gear. My mom got me this hat.
My mom gave me that hat too, which is dope. I got a lot of dope gear.
Yeah, Terrance got me a self-cut system.
Yes, sir. Man, we've been.
And the nigga tried to shit on it just now.
Well, my thing is when you've been cutting your hair, I've been cutting my hair the old school way for a minute. So like, I just cut my hair, tried to cut my hair with it. I'm like, this is a little difficult to cut my hair with. If you don't know what a self-cut system is, it's basically like a mirror tool that help you cut your hair. It got like 3 mirrors. Got him a speaker, and you ever get somebody something that you like want? I got him this Bluetooth speaker, and it's like, damn, I really want that jump. I wish it was mine.
Tell him what I got you.
Terrell got me some dope gear. He got me, what else? What did you get me? I forgot. Gymshark stuff. Yeah.
And the BM stuff.
He got me some BMW gear. It was dope. Terrell got me some dope gifts, but my sister got me dope gifts because my sister had me for Secret Santa. She got me books and shit. It was dope. Christmas was definitely good in the midst of all of that craziness. Like, the food, bomb. And I was sick, too.
And don't forget, we hooked the fam up with some dope gifts, too. Not going to say, but they really enjoyed their gifts, too, which was dope.
100.
I want to thank y'all, all of the people that listen to us and support us, man. Y'all are a big part of everything, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Everything we do.
And shout out to the people who were telling me early Christmas morning of all the gifts that they got. Like, if you saw my tweet, and you thought that I didn't see your gift, I saw everybody's gift. I never went back and just talked to everybody. I was trying to hit up as many people as I saw in the early morning, but it looked like a lot of people got some dope gifts. That one person got a guitar. That one girl got that dope bracelet. I'm like, man, it looked like some of the fellas was truly showing up this year. Yeah.
You know what? Let's talk about that. Men don't get enough credit for the dope ass gifts that we be getting. We be y'all like going in.
Like when we get, I think so.
These bitches getting out of cars. And I'm not even gonna lie to you.
What you talking about? Hold up.
I'm talking about men in general.
You mean that we be getting you mean like getting for them or getting from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Men are great gift givers.
I think so.
We be getting I don't know if you've seen, but like, it seemed like, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like this year was more of this person got this person got that than I've ever seen. It was like, this is what this person's doing. This is what that person's doing.
As far as what?
As far as like Instagram, Twitter, and people showing what they got in terms of gifts and shit. You didn't see a bunch?
What do you mean by like, this person got this?
Like, I feel like I know what every single celebrity got for Christmas. Everybody posted.
Damn, I am on the opposite side. I don't know who anybody got for Christmas.
Oh, wait. Well, this year, it just seemed like it was...
You follow Shade Room.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like at this point,
this nigga.
Terrance, you don't follow Shade Room? Like, grow up. They post all the news.
Nah.
You can ignore the bullshit, but Shade Room be getting exclusives.
They probably do. I mean, it's like I wouldn't follow.
You're not cool because you don't follow
TMZ. I didn't follow. Media takeout. Shade room's like media takeout. Y'all remember we used to get on media takeout every day?
Shade room is like media takeout, but it's not though because media takeout was just all tabloid.
So is shade room.
Nah, shade room be having news. They be talking about COVID. They be talking about celebrity news.
Y'all put some respect on media takeout people don't from 2011 through 2014.
Some people don't even know if somebody. People don't even know if somebody died until you see that TSR Angels. Then you like, damn, that mean they really gone.
Terrell, no.
Man, yes.
You're not about to get a crown to
so
shade
where
room.
So who do you follow?
I'm just saying, I don't think that shade room is the you giving them that TMZ. If TMZ say it, then that's how you know it's legit.
Man, fuck TMZ. Disrespectful motherfuckers, and they not
black and you saying that like shade room is this reputable person to...
Shade room is black owned.
And don't give a damn about black. And don't give a damn about black. And don't give a damn about black. Them black asses only put black drama on there and black bullshit.
TMZ has disrespected.
Who gives a fuck if they black owned?
TMZ has disrespected hella black folks.
We not sitting here
Shade
bigging
room
them up.
haven't done that.
I'm not bigging them up. I'm just saying when
You
they
just
say a
said
nigga dies,
TMZ said-
when they say a nigga dies, they be legit.
So does shade room.
You're trying to bring up the fact that they black owned, which means nothing.
How not?
Black people
Support
black people. Let's do this. Stop saying that everything is black owned and just be black owned.
Terrance,
I'm not gonna buy your oranges because you put black owned oranges. I'm not buying them. Tell me that they taste better or that they fresh and you're just black.
So you're just gonna go buy the white oranges?
No, I'm just saying you'll see people come out. What did that dude say? You'll see people come out and they're selling, look, I'm selling couches, right? Black owned. Why not just be a dope ass?
Because when you actually stamp black owned, okay, go ahead.
I'm selling couches. Why not just sell the couch, right?
I'm gonna answer you.
I'm selling the couches. I'm a black man, and you just so happen to figure out, oh, this is black owned. I'm not leading with black owned couches here. Come here and shop for your black owned couches. Black owned couches.
It's because Terrance, and this is the
black
issue.
Black owned smoothies.
This is the issue.
Just sell your smoothie.
No, Terrance.
And be black.
This is the issue that black folks have right here, where we turn everything into an issue as opposed to camaraderie. Because think about it. Think about this. It's already tough enough for black people in business anyway. So when somebody says black owned, they're letting you know that excuse me. They're letting you know that they're a black entrepreneur and that listen,
I'm listening to you.
They're a black entrepreneur and they have a black business and they want the support of their people. It makes black people say, "Oh, you know what? Let me see what they got," because they are black owned. I think more people need to put that out in front.
Because guess who it doesn't make do that? Me. And let me tell you something.
Well, you're annoying.
You niggas, y'all are putting black on your business. Do you think that makes it look bad? Do you think that do you think that is a deterrent in a way? You know how we said that when they say this is the first black man to ever win so-and-so of the year.
No, I'm with
you. And how that makes you kind of look low.
I'm with you on the first black, but I'm not with you on the black owned. I think everybody should still put support black businesses, black owned.
I think you should just happen to be black owned. I don't think that black owned should be, and I'm not saying it's an issue if you put black owned. I'm just saying when people lead with black owned, I'm selling black owned coral reefs. Oh, look, black owned ornaments. Hey, look, why not just sell your ornaments?
Nobody is saying.
And then you just happen to be black owned.
Terrance, let's say you got something called tees, right? You sell t-shirts. You're not going to say black owned t-shirts.
Yeah,
you're
it's a black owned
going to be
it's a black owned business.
But you could put up, I would love to walk into a dope ass coffee shop and see a sign that says black owned. I would love that.
That's cool.
And that's what I'm talking about.
And that's essentially not what I'm talking about.
You talking about the people that just say it,
that just lead with, you know, we got black owned candles, we got black owned hair grease, we got black owned. That black owned word is not making me want to buy it more.
Okay, see, but you're still doing damage. Because you're making that seem like that the majority of people that say black owned do that. And that's not true.
I'm not saying majority. I felt like I was talking to a specific camp. Sorry for telling y'all that y'all shouldn't put black on. I'm not really saying you can't. I'm just saying it doesn't make me wanna buy. What makes me wanna buy is if it is whatever you're selling. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
Wow, I feel like that sounds real negative. It's what I think.
I understand it too because you don't want to be sold I don't want to buy. You're right though.
I'm not buying.
I don't want to buy it just because you black. Because you want to buy something of substance. That is the purpose of me even going
like.
buy
I don't
it.
think you should ever bring up the fact that it's black owned when you're selling it. That is not a sales tool. And my thing is, in sales, you'll see people do that. This is a great soap. It'll do this. It'll do that. It'll do this. It'll do that. And it's black owned. Hey, look.
So you know your money going to black folks.
I get it.
That is actually a good sales tool.
Looks like you know what I mean? Like when I'm buying from something else, I don't know who owns it. I'm just worried about the product.
And you're giving your money to white folks.
Terrell, who gives a damn if I like what I'm buying? Now I'm getting pissed off.
I don't give a damn. Your black ass is trying to tell people that they can't put black on in front of stuff.
Terrell, my thing is, this is a nice cell phone. What if Apple was like, this is a nice cell phone, so-and-so, and European owned? Y'all,
we already
I'm
know
not
that.
buying that bullshit.
Terrance, you doing,
and guess
now
what?
you on some bullshit because everything in the world is owned by somebody else. So when we do have things that's black owned, we gotta.
But the only people, like, do y'all see Asian owned? Do y'all see Hispanic owned? Or do y'all see, go
ahead and name another group that has more financial power than black folks. Go ahead.
Terrell, this is ridiculous.
Fuck out of here.
This is
Get
ridiculous.
him off the stage. Get him off the stage.
Terrell, come on. Do you see Indian owned? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we see?
Name another one.
We don't see that shit.
Name
Middle
another.
Eastern owned business. We don't see that.
Name another group that's
on our shit. It says black owned. Is that helping or hurting? That's an honest question. Whatever. That's an honest question.
I don't think it hurts. Who does it hurt? Because white people won't buy it?
Do y'all think that it's a bad? So black.
Is that what you think?
Black business owners. Y'all don't want white people shopping in y'all business?
Do you think white people are not going to shop because it says black owned? Excuse me. That's not true.
I'm not saying that that's true, but what if you just don't say anything? And then you just happen to be black owned. And being black owned isn't something that you have to stamp and fucking say. You can actually just be black owned and you be a great business.
I'm not saying, excuse me.
I wouldn't want you to walk in my
I'm
business
not saying
and see that it's black owned. I want you to say, damn, some white people might own this joint, and then you find out that it's black people owning it. Oh, it's actually black owned. So, like, I'm not going to tell you. I'd rather you just come in and say, damn, the vibe of this place is dope. I wonder who owns this. You ever go in a place and you say, I wonder if a black person owns this. And then you find out they do that feeling? That's way better than somebody who got a big ass sign up there that say black owned.
I don't think the same as you.
You also look like don't look the same.
See what
nigga
niggas
a little
do?
deaf. This looks like he's straight out of the. What do you look like? You have a black hat on, black sweater. This nigga looks like he's straight out of Compton.
Sweater.
He looks like he's straight out of Compton.
You got your sweater on backwards? You thought that was cool, boy?
No, it's not on backwards. Get off me, nigga. Omicron hands.
Hey, let's talk about tipping at restaurants.
Okay.
Just real quick.
I tip every time.
How much?
It depends. What's my bill?
Bill's $38.98.
$38.98. I'm gonna just throw $5 on that job.
Okay, that's a good tip.
That's all right.
Now this
right?
is the thing. I tip well too, because number one, shout out to all the servers out there. Shout out to people that work in food, because I started my career working in TGI Fridays, and so I have an immense amount of people that host or serve. And so I always serve based on. I'm always tip based on that. But when we was in Miami, at the airport, shout out to everybody living in Miami, been to Miami International, the TGI Fridays Miami International. The chick that was out serving, this is the first time I ever left what I thought was a bad tip. Our bill was like $40. I left her ass $45. And the only reason I did that, matter of fact, our bill was like $44.80 and I left $40, and I left like $4 and change. But bro, this chick came to our table and said, "What do y'all want to drink?" No name, just, "Hey, what do y'all want to drink?"
Who are you?
We was like, I guess we'll
you?
do water. She was like, and are we doing alcohol? No, and do we know we want per appetizer? Okay, I'll be right back. Came back with the waters, was like, do we know yet? And the whole interaction was like that.
Yeah.
Even when I asked for the check. Ready for the check? Okay. When she brought the check, she said, thank you so much. I said, I'm not giving her ass nothing. You serving in an airport.
Well, she probably used to being on the run or something.
I don't
know.
give a damn.
Just trash service, honestly.
Just terrible.
When we went, where did we go last? Where was that? Was that Applebee's? It was either Applebee's or Ruby Tuesday. Wild Raider was just... No, it was Outback. First off, Outback service is always trash anyway. The lady came out and I said... I asked her if a certain drink was good and she said, people get it. People... And like the way she said it, I was like, she really not fucking with me. I'm about to just get it. So she had... You know what I'm saying? Honestly, when you go to a restaurant and it's late, you can tell a nigga about to get off. That's the worst. You waiter. But as far as... I mean, I've not left a tip before, for sure.
And then make no mistake about it that you are being stereotyped. There's a stereotype that black folks don't tip. There's another bigger stereotype that young folks don't tip. So even...
That's why for the most part I'll tip just so you look dumb as fuck. Because you got to walk away feeling stupid as shit that you thought I wasn't even going to tip. And you gave horrible service.
Yeah.
But for real...
I remember when people used to be like, don't give me them yet. Stop giving me so many fucking kids. When I used to host. Stop seeing me with so many fucking kids. It's like, bitch, you got the party section today. And it's a bunch of fucking high school parties, bitch.
The host life. Hey, look, but for real, I'm not real big on bad service as a waiter, though.
Yeah.
If you give me bad service, it's whatever. But I find myself still leaving like a decent tip. You know why? They probably having a shit-ass day. And my thing is they have to be a server.
Yeah.
And nobody's final stop, I think, is a server. I think everybody that is a server is doing it temporarily.
Or on
just
the
to
side.
make ends meet.
Or
on the
for
side,
sure. Yeah, I don't even know why I wanted to ask you that.
No, that's what's up. I mean, I bang with service. I wish that I could serve one day because I've never served. I would just like to do it just to try. Anybody else wouldn't y'all just want to just like try and serve?
I would love to go back to serving.
Yeah,
I love serving that much.
I want to go back just because I feel like I'd be a real dope ass server. Like, hey, how y'all doing? My name's Terrance. I'm getting ready to be y'all server. Look, maybe start y'all off with maybe something to drink.
Trash.
Something like that.
Trash,
Look,
man.
That's not trash. Look,
a good
server. How y'all doing? My name is Terrance. I'm here to be y'all server today. Is this everybody's first time? No? All right, bet. Well, look, I'm glad some of y'all know about the menu already. Drinks. What we thinking? Look, beers. We got alcohol, sodas. What's popping? And you know what? Bitches everywhere. Bitches would be on my dick for real if I was a server. The joints that work there, all my nigga male servers, if you a server, I guarantee the male servers get endless ass. And you know that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Because you getting joints that work there, joints that come in on different nights. You can slide by the bar. That's a bachelor life right there.
You don't know. When I was a server, I was 17, 16.
Yeah, you ain't get to live it.
Wasn't really in no pussy yet. But look, the niggas that was older than me, number one, I was skin and bones, so my shirt didn't fit cool. These niggas was cool as hell. Back when TGI had to stripe down your back. Woo, nigga, we was flying that drove. Look, the older niggas was
y'all wasn't fly. Y'all was at work. Keep going.
They was definitely getting hoes.
Yes, they was.
Because them birthday parties, whatever, you definitely get the hoes.
And you just have a little joint in that joint looking at you off the... Man.
You know who tipped the best? Middle Eastern folks tip the best. I don't know what it is. Gay men. They tip the best. Let me tell you something. When I was a server, nobody wanted to take this party of all these gay dudes. I took them in my section.
And they gave you a good
tip.
tip.
They gave me a great tip. I think I told you this story before. This bitch ass nigga's ruining shit for y'all. I'm gonna let you know.
I wasn't a server, so I don't know.
Just moving on from that. Excuse me. Motherfucking Omicron. Did you see that thing on Twitter about the movie snacks?
I definitely did not.
Where the girl was like, grow the fuck up and spend the $40 and she was like, stop bringing snacks from home.
Don't bring snacks from home, grow up and buy the $40. Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't understand why she said that.
Do you think it's cheap to bring snacks to the movie?
No. I think the snacks that are in the movie are ridiculous. And I remember when that dude, you can tell, who was I on a date with? I took who to the movies? And this was like
How
2
long
years
ago?
ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Nah. Longer than that. But all I know is it was at Escape, walked in that joint, and the dude was like, he said something. I said, damn, why the price? I was like, the prices for this? He carried the shit out of me or some shit. He said something like, you don't got to buy it if you don't want to. And I said, damn, he said that only because, like, he cooked me.
You was with somebody?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he cooked the shit out of me, too. And I said, you know what? That was self-deserved because it's like, that was the last time I ever complained about movie joints because I felt like it's like, niggas love to go to the movies and be like, look at these prices. Wow, $20, $20. I would be annoyed, too. Like, nigga, you want to buy it or not? Otherwise, shut the fuck up because you could have snuck some shit in here.
No bullshit.
Straight up. That's why the girl like, oh, don't bring, y'all pay the 40. Are you paying the 40?
She said just grow up and pay that 40.
And
honestly, I'm kind of with her.
I'm kind of with her too.
All y'all that's...
But not shitting on people that's bringing, put it like this. For my fellas that's dating, oh yeah, you need to pay that 40.
You have to.
Unless you got a down-ass girl that you just met and y'all both cool with sneaking
Y'all don't
snacks.
sneak snacks in on the first date unless y'all been talking for a minute.
Or, nah, you can sneak snacks in on the first date.
Nah, bro.
Sometimes it's an experience to get the popcorn though.
Yeah.
Walk over there.
First of all, take your girl to one of them places where, and look, it don't gotta be a fucking eye pick. Most AMCs have a dine-in option.
No bullshit.
They have that option now. They got one in VA. They got one. They got them.
Dine-in option?
A dine-in option where you could go to the movies and they have a menu where you order some chicken strips or some shit if you want.
Oh shit! See, I haven't never been to an iPic or a dope movie theater like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. Look, y'all niggas is still getting the little seats.
We said we was gonna say something about Spiderman on this joint and say spoilers. Did you still want to do that or not?
Excuse me, yeah. We can.
We don't really have to. I mean, you want to get into like New Year shit?
We can talk about Spider-Man for a minute. You didn't. I thought it was the best Marvel film. I think it's the best Marvel film they ever made. Terrance does not.
Did we already talk about that?
Nah, because we didn't want to give spoilers.
I don't think it was the best Marvel film because I felt like it just played on the same thing that like. I don't think.
Spoiler.
We don't got to talk about this, Terrell. I feel
Somebody-
like I'm saying the same shit that I already said. I wish we would do just a video on it for real.
Somebody literally asked for this.
To me, and shout out my boy Chris. I don't know if my boy Chris listens to this, but he actually helped open my eyes to it a little bit too. It just seems like, what the fuck did we watch? You know what I'm saying? You want to say that it was the best because of the nostalgia piece.
We watched it. That's not
and
just.
the fan service was great, right? Like, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, spoilers. You know what I'm saying? But it was dope to see 3 Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Swinging. That was dope. To see every era of Spider-Man in one movie that was dope as shit.
Can be compared to nothing.
However, when you think about, yes, it can. You
Can.
niggas are annoying, especially this nigga Terrell. We just watched every single Avenger that they made a movie for all go up against one guy. That was the best Marvel movie ever. I'm sorry. That's it.
It's not.
We just watched Peter Parker.
We watched 20 years of Peter Parker.
Let's keep it 100.
Swinging in the same frame, in
Tom
the same
Holland
universe.
is easily the worst of the 3. Easy.
Tripping.
He easily is the dumbest motherfucker of all time. Of the 3.
How? He has the most. He has the best. He's the best Peter to me. He's
Peter's plan. His plan to stop, or his plan to fix the fate of all of the other fallen villains and not send them back. To me, I'm sorry, that shit made 0 sense to me.
That was Aunt May's plan.
Terrell, that was Peter's plan. Peter's dumbass didn't. Is he Spider-Man or is Aunt May Spider-Man?
Terrance, first of all, he ended up saving everybody.
Did he save his Aunt May?
That's just fucked up to say.
How was that fucked up? His Aunt May would still be here had he not made that dumbass decision to save their fates. And when you think about it, everybody didn't even die. Feel me?
He saved.
Jamie Foxx's character arguably didn't die. in the movie. The lizard doesn't die. Sandman doesn't die. Feel me? You might want to answer her. Just tell her we doing a podcast in it, because she'll call me.
Real quick, we doing a podcast. I'm going to call you right back.
Oh, shit. Okay. Good to see.
All right, I'm going to call you right back. All right. See how motherfuckers say, damn, it's good to see y'all, actually.
It was good to see
Because
y'all.
your boy was on complete up zombie mode.
Zombie mode, for sure. But yeah, I mean, hey, look. I'm not shitting on the movie. I thought the movie was dope. I just don't think it was the best Marvel movie ever. And I don't get why everything has to get this crown.
First of all, past 1 billion.
Whatever. Look, Insecure. Shout out to Insecure. They just had their season finale this past Sunday.
Sure. Yep. Loved it.
And man, what a great ass show that is.
Mm-hmm. End of an era.
End of a true era. And I was telling Terrell, I feel like Insecure was a great show. But if you see some people are saying that some people are acting like Insecure was the best black show ever. And I told Terrell, whenever something ends and we're happy about it, it's like we got to put this crown on top of it. When not everything is, you know what I'm saying? And not everything has a GOAT status, like a greatest of all time status. I felt like people were acting like Insecure was the greatest black show of all time. And if we being completely honest, it was not.
It was only a few
It
people.
was great. But that third season, or the fourth season, some of them drapes are a little rocky, bro. For us to be sitting here saying that it was you know what I'm saying? We can't just say it was great without saying it was the GOAT. That's why I don't like Terrell saying that this was the best Marvel movie ever that he's ever seen. This is the latest movie ever. Like, come on. This is the latest movie that they put out.
Terrance, what they were able to do, Infinity War was boring up until the end, and then Endgame was cool, and it was great. It was phenomenal. Infinity War takes a minute to get going, though. You know what I'm saying? This Spider-Man was crazy the whole way through.
Infinity War was great. And it was a 2-part jam-packed event.
It was a long-ass movie.
That shit
That
went off.
is still phenomenal. That's my number 2.
No end credit scene. You just had to get the fuck up and walk out of there. You wasn't impacted by Spider-Man like you was Endgame. I mean, like you was Infinity War.
Terrance.
That's a fact. So that's a fact.
That's not true.
You wasn't impacted. You didn't get out of that seat the same way.
I got out of that seat thinking, I just don't want it to be spoiled for everybody. You know?
Yeah. Look, him not remembering MJ and his friends when you think about it, why? Why not just be like, yo,
That's the only way.
I just wish that my friends couldn't see. I wish everybody would remember me except MJ and that dude. That's literally all you have left. Strange could have made that shit happen.
See, y'all put too much on Strange. That's what he was saying. Peter was like, okay, maybe this. And minus this. He kept having to do the little line right down here while he was doing the spell. But man,
And you
that joint was
see
great.
his dumbass decision to not send everybody back. Now you don't remember MJ. The love of your life. And now you're just going to be depressed?
Nah, he gonna meet her. You ain't see what he said to her?
Do y'all want to watch a whole nother trilogy of him meeting MJ? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, me
Nigga,
neither.
he's gonna have to get it together and fight Venom.
Hey, yo. What about his girl, though? Let me guess. Venom was going to go and get in MJ.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I just felt like that movie was great. However, it was like a nostalgic great. But just like I thought before, the Tom Holland Spider-Mans are just like,
You're tripping. He has the best Spider-Man. I don't care what anybody say. Tobey Maguire was always old and creepy.
no,
He was always
not.
he always looked 40. Nigga,
Right.
you ain't in high school. Andrew Garfield is just too cool to be Peter. Nigga was swinging. He was late to graduation. Sweeped him a stone off her feet. It was like, this ain't no damn Spider-Man.
He was cool as shit.
Tom Holland is the best Peter. That's why he's my guy. Say facts.
Hell no. Toby is the best Peter. The fuck? When
Toby
Toby
is the
stepped out that
coolest
ring, you heard your
Spider-Man.
theater. When Toby stepped through that ring, you heard your theater.
But who movie we was at?
Toby's.
Terrance, no. Them people came
They
to see.
put that little nigga on the poster. That's it.
Whatever, man. But, I mean, a great movie. I want to go and see it again.
Me too.
Once I don't have the fucking coronavirus.
New Year.
New Year's
Razzies. Let's
New
hear
Year's
it.
resolutions, man. What are we taking into the new? Matter of fact, let's do it a little bit different. What's something you want to leave in this year?
Damn, leaving?
Something you want to leave in 2021?
I don't know what I would want to leave in 2021. You know what I'm saying? What do you want to leave in 2021?
I procrastinate a lot.
You're not leaving that in 2021.
Fuck this nigga next to me.
You're not leaving that in 20.
Terrance,
You're
yes,
gonna
I
procrastinate
can.
the rest of your life. It's just about how much or how often. Like you can't say.
All right, Terrance, I
that's
didn't
like
say
saying.
that. All I said was-
That's like saying I want to leave being tired in 2021. You're gonna be tired again.
But you could also get a good night's rest and change how often you tired. Bitch
Okay,
ass
you're right.
nigga. See how this nigga always gotta be negative?
All right, you're right. Y'all gonna sit there and let him say he's leaving procrastination in.
I said I procrastinate a lot, meaning that I would like to procrastinate less in the new year. How is that so fucking hard
So
to
that's
get?
a New Year's resolution. You said we was doing stuff different instead of
Because
saying our goals.
I said what you want to leave.
Well, what? Oh, so what are you leaving?
I procrastinate a lot. I want to leave that.
So you are saying you would leave procrastination.
I want to do less of it.
All right, go.
I'm also want to leave biting my nails in the 2021.
Yes, sir.
I've been biting my nails for my whole life, and I think it's time to just be a fucking adult and not do this. I'm leaving. I think I might stop pork again. I think I might stop. Excuse me.
He ain't stopping.
I think I might stop. I might leave pork. I might leave pork in 2021 and just go porkless again. But that's pretty much it.
Like I said, I don't really have nothing that I would leave
Well, go to your
in 2021. I can say things that I was disappointed about in 2021. I was disappointed that we didn't put out any new merch in 2021. I remember saying we're gonna have new merch by January. And it's February and it's the next January. I'm definitely disappointed in that. I'm disappointed in the fact that what else is something else I'm disappointed about? About this last year.
We definitely could have dropped more content this year. But we made some big changes this year that I'm proud of.
That's why I can't necessarily say that I'm disappointed in that. I mean, I'm disappointed in the way certain things went, how long it took certain things to go, but for the most part, just a yearly recap. Let's do that. Just a yearly recap. Terrell quit his job when, Terrell?
August 11th.
August. I quit my job in February. So your boy been in these streets for a minute. This nigga Terrell was still...
Nigga hit the streets and did what?
This nigga was still bending over and putting loads and pounds in the bag, all while getting lash upon lash for every time he didn't, you know?
Please, Terrance,
He
I
was
paid.
full on slave.
I was paid.
A paid slave.
I was far from slave, bro. First of all, never disrespect me.
Terrell, you
Number
was a
two,
slave.
Never.
Terrell, you was a slave.
Terrance, please. I was important.
What they was doing for you, what you did, you are a slave.
Terrance, no.
You
I was
were
paid.
easily-
I was paid. I
Terrell-
was the highest paid.
What was the girl? What was
I was-
Lupita's name in 12 Years a Slave?
Terrance, this what niggas don't get.
That's a good trivia question.
In my
What was her name?
position, I was the highest paid of my position in the Washington metropolitan area. Period. And I don't even stunt like that. But that was me. You could look. I got a picture of it in my phone.
You was Patsy.
Terrance, I'm not gonna take the disrespect.
He was Patsy from 12 Years a Slave.
Your black ass was Patsy.
I was Solomon.
They was running your black ass.
I was Solomon. Because for
Terrance,
real,
stop making slave jokes.
you was a slave.
Because your black ass you couldn't walk in the shoes that Solomon Northup walked in. How about that?
I could. Solomon was you're right. And that was one of my favorite books that I ever read. I read that novel before I saw the book. Before I saw the movie.
But I was paid.
Terrell was paid. Okay.
I could have bought the big house. What you talking about?
You see how proud he was of his slavery? He want to put his chains back on. He down there putting I never seen it.
Terrance,
a slave
you
trying
can
to
say-
put the chains back.
You can say what you want. I was paid because what does that say? You saying that everybody that works is a slave?
No, but you were a slave.
And what
no,
are
but you were a slave.
Terrance,
Motherfucking
please.
ass would come home and do nothing but Best Buy. Wake up, Best Buy, everything Best Buy.
I was
Slavery.
I was important. I was important.
You was important. Well, you were so important that they gave you that job, huh?
Fuck this nigga right here.
Right.
Fuck this nigga.
Right.
Terrance, but that was a job that I was going for. What I was doing, I
Yeah.
was still doing my job. I was still paid to do my job. This bitch ass nigga was never as important as me. He complained the whole time he worked and then quit.
Y'all ever seen Snowpiercer? I was in the back of the train. That's why. I did the worst part of
Bitch-ass
that
nigga
job. I did the worst part of that job during the worst season of that job, and you know it.
You did work for 8 hours and went home to do
Your
nothing.
black ass didn't do anything. All y'all did was stand around. You know what? We're not going to get into this. Because Terrell had a job where he could just stand around and just say, why y'all ain't working?
I love that you think
why y'all ain't working?
I love you think that's just it.
Me, I had to take bags
This nigga
to
was-
cars and carts, curbside pickup before. Look, in the midst of all of this corona, I'm
Parents don't know what it's
outside
like to
with
be
a Best
responsible.
Buy beanie on and my good jacket.
This nigga don't know what it's like to be.
Fuck that.
Terrance don't know what it's like to be responsible for an outcome.
And this nigga think
His
he on some
black ass was
bullshit?
out- his black
No
ass
wonder
was
I
out-
left that shit.
The black ass was out there. You was the one that was a slave, not me.
I broke free of my chains. You looking at Harriet right now. That's me. You ever heard of Frederick Dodd?
I don't like the slave.
You ever heard of Nat Turner? Me.
Please.
This nigga?
You're disrespectful. This is gonna be we should call this the most disrespectful podcast we've done yet.
How? I just said you was a slave.
Literally naming people that have literally killed them, got themselves killed, or put their lives on the line, and you talking about a retail job.
Bottom line, in 2021, I escaped that, right? And I felt like I gave a lot to myself. Like, as far as my time, as far as what I did, as far as decisions that I made, I felt like this was my year where everybody said, you know what, I'm going to be selfish. In 2022, I'm going to be selfish. Well, for real, y'all, I feel like in 2021, I was selfish. I did a lot of stuff and pushed for a lot of things to make myself more comfortable. And I felt like 2022 is all about giving it out and giving it away. Like, I felt like me and Terrell could definitely bring more content, but just me, I could bring more content. Like, I don't think that I post enough on my IG. I don't think I post enough on my Twitter. And I felt like I want to do more of that. Like, people follow me on there and they should get a better version of me. So for real, one of the things that I do want to do is just give y'all, the people that support us, just not going to speak for the both of us, because that's where I start getting mixy. You know what I'm saying?
No, you gonna speak for both of us, because I'm right with you.
Give y'all more of me. Like, I gave it to myself in 2021. Now it's time to give it to y'all in 2022. So that's just a fact. That's literally my only New Year's resolution, is to just be more available for the people that support me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, no more of that backseat bullshit that I've been doing. The underground, I'm not really posting. I want to challenge myself to build my Instagram following. I'm at 25K as we head into 2022. I want to be at least 50. And for real, I think I can touch 50 in half this year.
Yep.
So,
And I think these podcasts are super important because so many people hit us up listening to the podcast from New Year's Eve last year. I don't know if I remember that. When we did the podcast New Year's Eve last year at 11, we said Happy New Year on the podcast and everything.
wow, we did.
That podcast episode is called Happy New Year. And
I hope
I know
this shit is still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people are going to go back at the end of next year and listen to this one.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing that I want to do in the new year, if I had to think about it, would be like I want to take and do, I don't know if it's Discord or Twitch, but I want to find a way to connect with, the Niners a little bit more.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make that investment a little bit more worth it.
Hell yeah.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like,
saying?
I think 2022 is going to be our year for real. I think 2022 will at least be the year where we finally can deliver on certain things. Like, I know the merch is going to be dope. I know like we're gonna deliver better content, but just not what people. I know it's not what y'all think. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so too.
It's not what y'all think. I'm not talking about, oh, we're gonna release more content. Okay, that means more reactions. I mean, we still want to do that, but it's just also like, that's why why I say I want to give y'all a little bit more of me. I've been putting myself behind, you know what I'm saying, a wall for a long time. Just like,
Yeah.
it's like I got a YouTube channel. We got followers on YouTube. We got this dope ass podcast. It's more that people can see on every platform. You know, people should know who we are.
For sure. I'm with you. I think the same. More content. I like Terrance. I do feel like since I quit my job, I did take some time to myself to just kind of coast through.
You eating the halls?
They got hogs on the cheek. So I can't stop coughing. But I did take some time to myself to just kind of coast to the end of the year. And we did some pretty cool things. It was huge for me. This year, 2021, has been such a crazy year for me. I went to Miami. I went to DR. Found love. Like, I did so much between August and now that a lot of that stuff was for me. And so the next year is the year of service.
Nah, 100.
Do more for the folks.
I feel like also on a small sense, of course, doing more with the folks. You mean like mom and dad?
I meant the folks that support us,
damn.
but that's actually a good one too. Your parents.
Spending more time with the folks for sure. Spending more time with with my family in general.
The parentals, for
Yeah.
sure. Mm-hmm. I always tell people that when the ball drops, right, or when you're watching the New Year's Eve countdown, and think about all those people that you call, right? Let's say you don't live with your mom and she lives across state, or you don't live with whoever and they live across whatever because you might be away, or your girl, whoever. Excuse me. Shot. But when you think about all them people that you call, when that ball drop, understand that the next time the ball drops, and it's January 1st again, it's a lot of people could potentially, or everybody has the potential of not being there.
That's
and
true.
so you got to make sure you cherish that shit, bro. It's something. That's why my mom cries every year, because she's grateful that she made it, and that she's scared of what the next year going to bring. And so you just got to be grateful for everybody that you got.
Yeah, 100.
At midnight.
2022. That's a crazy year. Deuce.
Man. I remember when Madden 2008 came out with Steve McNair on the front.
2008?
Mm-hmm. Man, no, wait. Wasn't he on it?
No. And I guarantee I can tell you who was on the front of 08.
All right, who?
McNabb was on 05. 08 was that Peyton Hillis? No, that was
That's not him.
that's Vince Young.
That's Vince Young.
Wow, he was on the front of Madden.
Is
That
he-
was one of the dopest Maddens, 08. NFL Madden 08 was one of the best. Oh, speaking of Madden, we want to send up a quick rest in peace to John Madden.
Yes, sir.
He is just a legend. I can't even put into words how big he is. But rest in peace to the guy who is just literally been a part of my football watching life forever. Like, he is, to me, like, he's the omega of this shit. For real.
Yeah, for sure.
This man, I've played his game since
98.
98.
99.
Since I played Madden 64, Nintendo 64 was my first Madden that I ever played. Then my first Madden that I got on my game that I own was Madden 2002 with Mike Vick. That was no, it wasn't. Search Madden 2001.
Madden 2001 had Eddie George on it.
My first Madden was Madden 2002.
No, it wasn't. We had Madden 99 on the 64.
No, but I mean we had 64. That was 98. But then I played 01 and 2000, but we didn't own them because they was on PlayStation.
Yeah.
We didn't have a PlayStation. We had to play it on somebody else's. But The one that we own, I remember, was the Dante Culpepper one,
PlayStation
2002.
2. Yep.
Yup. And we've been playing ever since I bought Madden 22 this year. That's 20 years of Madden. That's crazy.
Crazy.
And this man just passed away.
85 years old. That's a beautiful life, man. For a man to live to 85, it's a beautiful life.
Yep. And they say the highest human act is to inspire. And one thing that man definitely did was inspire the world. So,
yeah, and you probably seen a lot of ladies, if you've seen a lot of guys saying R.I.P. John Madden, R.I.P. A lot of us weren't around when he was coaching. We weren't around when he first started commentating. We was young.
Right.
But one thing we do know, and these young niggas know, is that game.
Right. And he is the reason for it. You know what I mean?
And I'm not even gonna hold the it was just these two young guys on Twitter going back and forth about who's John Madden. Is he responsible for they young. They don't know. They were like 16. It had to be 16, 17.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't expect them born in 2003 or 4 to know. But they resonated with that name, so. R.I.P. 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 R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Now, hot seat question for you.
Sure.
Snowfall versus Power. Right?
Yeah.
When it comes to business, right? Who do you trust growing your business? Ghost or Frank?
Ghost meaning Jamie St. Patrick? Jamie St. Patrick, 100.
Or Franklin?
Jamie. Franklin is a fuck up. Franklin is a fuck up who gets saved by writers. Franklin should be dead, for real, for real. Let's keep it 100. Frank should be dead. He should have been dead. Franklin gets saved by writers. Ghost is the same, but if we talking about Ghost getting me my money, Ghost.
That's what I was telling niggas.
Frank not gonna get you your money.
He's gonna be tied up with Angela, and I said that shit never stopped truth. That
never
didn't stop the
stopped
Queen's
truth.
Child Project.
Nah.
This nigga Franklin, Leon was on
The Queen
bullshit.
Child Project was the reason this nigga low-key went to jail for real.
Man, this nigga Franklin,
Oh, I'm about to rewatch Power.
it's so good if you watch
so
the first.
It's so good. Episode 1, season 1 and 2,
Season 1, 2, and 3. Season
and 3.
Yeah, man. We gotta give a shout out to 50 Cent for doing all of the shit he's doing with the Power Universe. Believe it or not,
They got a Tommy joint coming out. Yeah,
talk about working something until it's just working the same
And
thing.
then we tuning in still. Because you just extended the Tommy coming back. Instead of just immediately doing a spinoff of Tommy, you do Tariq. And we fuck with that. And then you do Kanan. Then Tommy.
Now Tommy coming back.
Hey, look, whatever the show is where we get to see Ghost, when do we get that? Like, that's what we want for real, you know? I want Ghost back.
This is the thing about Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan was cool because we thought we was going to see a young Ghost and young Tommy. We don't give a fuck about all these other motherfuckers.
You know what? I honestly hate that they kill Ghost. Like, kill Tasha. Kill somebody else. But Ghost is the main character. You know how dope it would be if Ghost was to really be able to, like, look, let's say they thought that they killed Ghost, right? Why couldn't they couldn't do that? And then you see Ghost somewhere like, oh, I would love it.
You didn't see the last episode of you seen the last episode of Power? What you think about that?
What?
The letter that Tariq got. Spoilers.
What he was like.
You be exactly where you need to be. Candace was like, I didn't like it. I thought he should have said a little bit more. I said, nah, that is perfect Ghost and Tariq relationship. Especially if he end up in jail.
I just thought it was pointless.
I liked it.
They was trying to bring Ghost back.
This is my thing, what I was telling Candace. They should have at least called Amari Hardwick and let him read that little letter.
Yes. Right.
I was so ready for that. This nigga Tariq, you ready exactly where you need to be. All right. Fuck out of here.
Nah, fuck that.
But
They
you-
shouldn't even have said that for real, for real.
But you know what? Shout out to everybody that's been telling me to watch Peaky Blinders. I have not started. But I see y'all tweets. And I will start it one day soon.
Is that all you had on there for the,
I've been low-key driving this pod.
Nah, you have, because it's been, I'm sorry, y'all. This was a very unfortunate week. I told Terrell there ain't no way that we're not shooting. But damn, there has been a mad dash to just get pod doable, you know what I'm saying, in a pod position to even be able to do this joint.
Yeah, trying to kick that cough back. Cough was way worse.
But I'm just thankful that we we walking around. We not really hit too hard by it.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see that thing that said owning an Android? Did you see that article?
It was like it's the most.
Owning an Android is the biggest turnoff of the year for prospective partners. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody cares that your phone can do all of this stuff. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. The article said that people that are looking for new partners, it's a turnoff.
I'm about to say, yeah, maybe in 2014, 13, maybe it was dope to have an Android. Cause
people was getting so mad at me today because I was like, grow up and get an iPhone. And they was like getting so mad. I look at Android niggas are niggas that want to get movie box and torrent shit on their phone. They be like, too many limits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right,
Like,
what are you trying to do? Download some free shit on
movie box.
I got movies on my phone. Remember them niggas used to come into the store all the time and be like, I want to put the fight on my TV, but I need to hook it to my phone. Android niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you want to say anything before we get into the NFL picks about your Washington football team getting completely anally destroyed?
I mean, honestly, it ain't no real red. There's no Washington fan that really thought we was about to win come game time once we looked at who we had playing. It's like, damn, like, we thought we was going to get more people back from COVID, but we ended up losing Landon Collins. We got Curl back, but we lost Collins. But then we lost Will Jackson. So, and then we lost mad linebackers. We lost, and I'm driving a blank. I'm sorry. We lost Cole Holcomb. We lost Jamin Davis. So we had a lot of rookies out there. So for real, come game time, I said, damn, we might get cooked. Damn, 56 points? Y'all niggas cooked us. For real. And I just felt like
it was 21-0.
It was embarrassing.
It was 21-0
in the first quarter.
Like, so fast.
Yeah, because Heineke threw a pick. They scored their first drive. We get the ball. Heineke throws a pick on his very first play to Trayvon Diggs, which is a horrible throw. Then they caught the pick, scored 14-0. Then he threw a pick six to Randy Gregory.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
That was 21-0. Then we just tried. Next thing you know, it was 28-0. They had a block punt for a touchdown at a certain point. They had a lineman score a touchdown. They whooped our ass. I'll give them that. Y'all whooped our ass because we beat y'all last year, and I felt like we kind of deserved that. It was like, all right.
Didn't y'all beat them real bad last year?
Nah, not real bad. I would say we beat them. Like, maybe it was like 24-6 or something like that. If it was bad, it was that. But they whooped our ass, and it was people saying, yeah, y'all wanted Dallas, all of that. It's like, you know what, Cowboys fans, enjoy, you know? It must feel good to beat us. It's almost like, it feels like when your big brother beat your ass and he's all happy about it, but you know it's a nigga his age that go to his school and his class that be bitching his ass, but he ain't gonna do all of that to him. Look, you can't say nothing about them, though, because he'll beat your ass again, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like that situation where it's like, all right, look, we got Heineke out there playing like complete trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? We could talk trash, but when we lose, we got to just take it on our chin. They beat us. However, only comeback that we got is, just like every year, Cowboys fans, you will be sitting right next to us on the. It's like Randy Gregory rolled over and laying next to Heineke. Y'all thought that was great? Well, guess what? We're going to roll over and be right next to y'all watching the playoffs. Because y'all bum asses are going to be the first ones to lose. Watch. Because for real, it's just something about the Cowboys, bro. It's something about the Cowboys where they think they good and everybody thinks they good. But for some reason, it's like real ones, all know they're just not good. They're just not good. They're going to lose and fuck it up.
I don't see them winning the Super Bowl, but I do see them beating the Eagles in the first round if they play the Eagles.
I don't see them beating the Eagles in the first round. The Eagles that just went to a Super Bowl? All right, bet.
Jalen Hurts didn't just go to the Super Bowl.
It don't matter. That city.
That Terrance,
you want to go against?
Did not just go to the Super Bowl.
All right, Cowboys. Y'all want to play against? Y'all want to go up against Philly? Y'all gonna say, yeah, we do. Okay.
They already whooped Philly's ass bad. 44-14.
Philly is about to get that rematch.
That's only like if the playoffs was just out.
Nah, they still getting ready to play.
If the Eagles hold on to the spot they got.
The last game of the year for the Cowboys, they play the Eagles. Look, just go ahead.
I got it right here, playoff picture.
Oh, you going to the playoff picture? Are we on
The Cowboys could, the Cowboys could play the Vikings because the Vikings are like an eighth on the bubble. I would rather them play. The Vikings are going to lose. The Eagles have y'all, and then the Vikings have the Packers. So, in week 17. So I don't know. But I just don't. I don't know.
I'm just saying the Eagles play the Cowboys last though. I think, because we played the Giants last.
Oh yeah, week 18. There's a week 18 this year. Whatever. We'll see. But sorry for the short podcast today, y'all. But fucking COVID.
Yes.
And so we said we was going to try. We made it through a whole.
We got this joint done
For sure. We got a solid podcast to go. Excuse me. Sorry. Just called right on the nigga.
Terrell been coughing on me this whole fucking time.
You gave me COVID.
I did not give you COVID. How do I know I didn't get it from your bitch ass?
How did you get it from
You
me?
the one that's got all the symptoms.
But how would you have got it from me?
How would I have gotten it? How have I had getting it to you? Because I had some symptoms
I wasn't
first?
around you.
Who came from DR with a scratchy throat?
So why she don't have it?
I don't know.
Because I
Maybe
was only
because
with
she's
her.
vaccinated.
Terrance, please.
And it's non-vaccinated niggas spreading the virus around to me. Look, you see? I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do that.
Save your fucked up jokes. All right. NFL picks. And we up out of here, man. We're going to make this quick. Eagles at Redskins. I don't even think y'all going to have anybody come to this game.
Washington. Fuck Philly. Y'all think I was about to pick y'all? Y'all might beat us. But guess what? Fuck y'all. We know that y'all trying to get into the playoff picture. But guess whose season isn't over yet? Ours. Fuck around and guess what? Look, what are y'all? Oh, yeah, we can snatch that crown.
Y'all had to beat them and beat the Giants again.
Yep.
And y'all would be 8-9.
If we beat them, then we going to go, we play them, and then we play Giants.
Mm-hmm. And then y'all be 8-9. And if they lose out, because I think they have the Cowboys last.
Come on, man. It's a big game.
So it ain't
Philly.
over for y'all, but y'all need a lot to happen.
We win in Philly. Fuck y'all.
I'm going with the Eagles.
I'm going to go with the Washington.
Jalen Hurts and them. Dallas Goddard. All right, bet. LA Rams at Ravens. Sounds like a Hellcat. It's really a Honda.
Or a Mazda.
A Honda or a Mazda hatchback. But LA Rams at Ravens.
Rams.
Picking the Rams too.
Because I don't know if what's his name is going to come back. Lamar.
Right.
Buccaneers at...
And you see Tyler Huntley's on that COVID list.
Yeah, they was out there with what's his name? Johnson? What's his name? Something Johnson?
Yeah.
James Johnson.
So
Trash ass played for the Skins before. Man.
I just realized y'all had Sean McVay. And what was the other cat y'all had?
The dude who coached the Green Bay Packers.
Fucking what's his name?
I forget. We also had Kyle Shanahan, who was one of the best offensive coordinators in the league. Or one of the best, offensive coaches in the league, period.
Mm-hmm.
Look, came from us. There's a lot of dope Washington
First
made.
of all, Kyle Shanahan worked in Denver first.
Terrell, he got his real years under his father in Washington. So let's.
Well, he was OC, right?
Mm-hmm. He was a part of that RG3 regime. And look, RG3 wanted to fuck that up and become more of a pocket quarterback because they was telling him that he wasn't as good as Luck. But RG3 ain't gonna say that in this fucking book. You and your dad thought you could be a pocket quarterback until your ass started getting smacked. Then when you had to run, you didn't know how to slide, fucked your life up, fucked your career up, that's on you. But you're surviving Washington? We barely survived your motherfucking ass.
How you feel about Orlando Scandrick real quick?
Orlando Scandrick, your bum ass didn't even play with us. And I don't even know why he wants to come out and say and talk shit about us. You didn't even play. Like you literally never wore a jersey. And for real, when were you ever legit a threat or good? Never.
He was all right in Dallas.
Sure, I know he wasn't. He was trash. And Dallas would tell you he was trash. And if he was good in Dallas, they would say it.
Damn. All right, Bucks and Jets.
What's her name? Told Scandrick off like shit. Shannon. Shannon was ruthless on Scandrick. You don't remember that? He went ham on him.
I remember.
That's crazy.
All right, come on, Terrance. Bucks and Jets.
Bucks.
Sorry, Jets.
Even though the Jets just got a dope ass win.
Yeah, prove us wrong.
The Jets beat the Jaguars. Shout out. Fucking up your lottery pick.
Dolphins and Titans. Guess who I'm picking?
Dolphins.
The motherfucking Dolphins.
A 7-game winning streak. They lost 7 straight and then won 7 straight.
Crazy.
I'm with them.
They went from 1-7 to 8-7.
Titans, I like that window. The Titans just got that win. I picked that, but that's a good game right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Dolphins.
Because the Titans just beat who? Who was it that they beat?
They
They beat San Francisco. But I'm following the hype, man. I'm following the hype, and I'm going with the Dolphins as well. Patriots are going to, Jacksonville, and I'm picking the Patriots.
I am gonna go Patriots.
I think this is a game where Judon and that defense,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to stop them. Raiders at Colts. Colts. Fuck the Raiders.
Raiders at Colts. I'm gonna go Colts because the Colts are hot.
We need the Raiders to lose.
That's a 1:00 game.
Colts. Jonathan.
I'm gonna run with the Colts.
All right, bet. Chiefs, Bengals. Bengals, let's go. I know the Chiefs are going to win, though.
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I'm going to pick the Bengals just because fuck it. I would love to see Burrow and them go out there and upset Pat Mahomes and them, but the Chiefs are hot. But I'm going to pick the Bengals. Giants and Bears.
Oh wow! So those picks that they was doing was for this coming week.
I told you
I'm an
that.
idiot. I said, what games are they talking about? Right back. Giants, Bears?
Mm-hmm. I'm going with the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Bears, too. The Giants don't even have a fucking quarterback. Bears.
Yeah. Falcons at Bills. The Falcons aren't as bad as I thought they were. I thought they were like 5 and something.
I'm going Bills.
I'm going Bills, too. For sure. But I like the Falcons. And I really like Cordero Patterson. You see him give that little girl a ball? Why is she crying? And she was like, she didn't get a ball. He literally walked around and was like, give me a ball.
Oh, it was on the mic up?
It was like a clip that they posted. It's dope. That's just humanitarian right there. Walter Payton Manatee, yeah.
He is?
No. I'm just saying that's a humanitarian thing to do.
Yeah.
The little girl's crying because she didn't get a ball because her brother had got a ball.
It's like, all right, man, I'm about to get y'all a ball.
So, yeah, he got her one.
That's our ball?
Ain't it our ball?
Ain't it all ball? That's our ball, ain't it?
It's our ball. That's our ball. This nigga LeBron was going crazy.
I just thought it was funny because he had the most faint idea. Ain't it our ball? It's our ball, ain't it? These niggas about to inbound.
Yeah.
It's our ball, ain't it?
He saw the ref down there with the ball. Funny as shit. Lakers are trash, 17 and 18. The fuck?
I think it's Russ. Let me say this, Lakers fans, and I hope some of y'all Lakers fans are still sticking around. Lakers fans, y'all told us that we lost that trade, but we got Montrezl Harrell, we got Kuzma, and we got Caldwell Pope, who all 3 are pivotal players on our team. All 3 have hit game-winning shots. Russ, I haven't seen a game-winning shot from Russ all year. Y'all told us, yeah, take it. We don't give a fuck about them. But guess what? Everybody who's hating on Kuzma, y'all would be surprised if you paid attention to Wizards basketball. Kuzma hits big shot after big shot. We had bum-ass Russell, what y'all going through. We tried to tell y'all. Whatever.
Damn. Stick the podcasting, nigga. All right. Texans and 49ers. Go Niners.
Niners. Even though the Texans just beat who good? They just dogged somebody.
The Texans did just beat somebody in week 16.
Yep.
They beat the Chargers, bitch ass. Who we got?
Oh, y'all got the Chargers coming up?
We got the Chargers this week, and I think we're going to lose. We are just the most unstable team. We just put Tim Patrick on the COVID list. Tyree Cleveland on the COVID list. who's the backup to the backup for KJ Hamler. So who the fuck are we gonna throw to? Oh, and also Teddy's missing another week. So Drew Lock will be out there. I just don't think we're gonna win. But I'm picking my Broncos to win because it's always forever fuck the Chargers, and we already whooped their ass one time this year. So vault up who? Vault down. Power off. Who you picking?
Chargers and y'all?
Yeah.
Did we do 49ers and Texans already?
We did. We picked the 49ers.
Okay. Yeah, I picked Niners. I'm gonna go with Chargers. Y'all don't have anybody. Y'all some bum ass niggas too.
First of all, we at least won 7 games. 6 and 9 ass niggas.
We about to get our 7 win. Hey Philly, what's good?
All right, Saints and Panthers. I'm just not really with
Saints.
The Saints defense is fucking legit.
It is. The Saints are way better than their record. If they had their quarterback, they would be beasts.
Yeah.
I felt like they was on some shit with Jameis. That was one of the heartbreaks of the year.
And they lost Mike. So
Yeah. If they get those two back,
they need some receivers though. Shout out to my boy Kai from 302. He was going through it.
Saints fan, who that? Or was it who that?
Who that nation?
I thought who that nation was
That's who they.
who they?
Who they?
Oh,
is
that's Bengals. Well, guess what? We they.
All right, Lions and Seahawks.
Seahawks. Papa Russ, Metcalf.
I would like to see the Lions win this game. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks just cause
I feel like Metcalf's having a quiet year.
he is. And
Yeah.
he talked so much shit this year.
And he was like a rowdy dude this year. Like,
He sure was. But they said them DBs are getting in his head. But then again, he be getting in DB's heads too. I don't know. I'm picking the Seahawks. You pick the Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Cardinals, Cowboys, man. This is one of the games of the week. And I think I'm going to pick the Cowboys. As much as I love Kyler Murray and the Cardinals and would love to see the Cowboys lose, I just think they're going to win, bro. Because Kyler Murray haven't been looking MVP-ish. Now, if DeAndre Hopkins comes back and played, I would pick the Cardinals. But
As much as I hate him, I think I would pick the Cowboys too. This would be the first year. This probably be the first game that I picked the Cowboys to win. Damn, that's crazy. But I'm just not impressed. I haven't been as impressed with the Cardinals as you are.
they were 10-1
I think that they
at
could
one
be
point.
beat.
They
If
were on a
this is the
4-game
team-
losing streak.
I think the Cardinals at full strength with D-Hop could definitely beat the Cowboys. But if they bumped up, you know what? Fuck the Cowboys. I don't give a fuck, whole 9 watch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the Cowboys. Y'all are losing to the Cardinals. And then guess what? Then y'all are going to lose and we're in the playoffs. And when we go to the playoffs, guess who y'all going to see first round? Wild card. You don't want that smoke. Chase
don't want
Young
that
coming
smoke?
back.
Oh, was he coming back? No way he's coming back. Chase Young coming back?
I just got a text that said, yo, where that hood good at? The hood good. You know where it's at. The same place that it's always been at.
All right, hold on. Let's finish these last 2 picks. Vikings, Packers, Sunday night, big rivalry.
Packers.
I'm gonna go Packers as well.
Because who did the Vikings just put on COVID?
Forget, but you know what? Justin Jefferson, Jay Jetta.
Packers, man. The Packers
I'm
are just
picking the
that
Vikings.
Team. The Packers are just that team.
I think the Packers lose 4 games this year, and I think that this is gonna be one of them. So I'm picking the Vikings. You got Packers, and then Monday night you got another big rivalry: Browns Steelers again.
A 7-8 team versus a 7-7-1 team.
I'm going with the Steelers because the Browns they almost came back and won, but I hate the Steelers. Never mind, Browns.
I'm going to go Steelers. Let's go Pittsburgh. Something.
I hate the Steelers so much.
Claypool. Something.
Yeah. But those are the NFL picks.
Man. Happy New Year, y'all. We running into the new year. Like I said, shout out to the people that's been watching this podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Patreon, we love you, the realest 9. So much more in store for 2022, and I can't wait. So
Yes, sir. Cheers to another year. Protect the women in your life. Protect the children in your life. Also check on the men in your life because, as you know, men don't have that outlet. And Cheers to another year and a whole lot more content, man. And I wish everybody that's battling Omicron a get well soon.
Right, and look, I think his name was Aaron. Shout out Aaron. Happy birthday, happy new year from your girl. I think that's his name. Shout out Aaron. Oh, your girl. It's New Year's, whatever. I forget she mentioned me or said something. Can somebody tell me? Look, shout out Aaron. It's your girl said. What did your girl
Terrance,
say?
first of all.